Last year, the United States suspected that Iran were very close to enriching uranium. They're at 60%.
They're at 60 already.
If they get to 90%, they have a bomb.
Yes, but possibly even with the 60%, Stephen, it depends on just how good their scientists are, and we're not really sure. So there's somewhere, we're at 60%, we're already very worried. You go to 90, it's a gimme.
And then the United States dropped these big bunker buster bombs. They flew those B-2 airplanes in, dropped these bombs, smashing up the site. And then it felt like it was over. And then the United States went into negotiations with Iran to try and get some kind of deal done.
To get the material we didn't get.
Oh, okay.
You see, why are we even talking to them? If this has really obliterated the program, why are we bothering to talk to them? What exactly are we talking about here? Do you notice the inconsistency here? So when you say we thought it was over, that's the public. Okay. Now the public, you need to understand, they're very busy people. They're playing for the price of eggs. Okay. So they're not supposed to be able to be up on this.
It's a good point I've never thought about.
Yeah.
Why would we be talking to them?
Why are we talking to them, you see? So right from the get-go. And by the way, all of it's the Israelis, we have a thing called the Defense Intelligence Agency. Their reports that were done after the bombing were leaked, and they all say the same thing, which is we created holes. We probably shook these underground chambers. We're not sure because we had no eyeballs on that, but we have no idea where that enriched uranium is. And we have good reason to worry they got them out because we actually have a satellite picture that shows 2 days before we bombed Fordow, there's a bunch of trucks moving stuff out. Gee, what do you think you might move out if America's about to bomb your site? Again, I don't think they're moving out the popcorn. So, and it's this material can be moved in what look like large scuba tanks. They call them scuba tanks, but I try to show pictures of this too. They're actually like as large as this table. So you need basically trucks like that satellite photography shows that they took out. So we can't say for sure, but what you see is these are the indications that you worry they've dispersed the material even before we hit the site.
And then we attack.
Yeah.
The United States attacks in February 2026, which is
February 2026, February 2028, we start again, this time with regime change. Notice we don't go even after the nuclear material. We don't know where it is.
So